Hello and welcome to my first video. This is Laser Slinger and I am on a Star Destroyer from Star Wars. Got this game a couple days ago and decided that I'd make a review about it because I thought it was a really good map and I thought it deserved a good review. So I'm going to take you on a tour of it. This is the bridge you're on at the moment. Around the map you will find this is the bridge, not in there. That's a rubbish bridge if it is. Around the map you'll find these things, and if you're a fan of Star Wars, you'll remember that R2-D2, you'll know R2-D2 whether or not you're a fan. But if you're a fan, you'll remember that R2-D2 often, or always, pretty much, hacks into doors by putting a little, like, it's almost like a pincer, or a syringe of sorts, that it comes out of him. It puts it in one of these things, and the door opens pretty much like it does when I walk up to it. Yeah, so that I think that's a nice little detail that they got going around there because they're for astro droids, which is the kind of droid R2-D2 is. Hence why he does it. This is some kind of pit. Don't know exactly what it's for, but if you look closely at that, there's a white one of these things out there as well, out on the bridge, and there's lines all over it. You can see those there. I'm guessing it opens up and it's like some kind of airlock or space age bin, perhaps, like Star Wars equivalent of having some lava in your house in Minecraft so that you can burn up any of this stuff you don't want. And there's another one there, and it's got the same lines on it. But if that's an airlock, I don't know why there'd be one here, but it's higher up, so maybe that one's an airlock and this one does something else. I'm not 100%. These computer screens, most of them blank, but that one's got a schematic for the engines on it. You'll see those later. This one has a schematic of something else on it, I don't know what. That's black, I don't know why. Nothing on it. Never is, just is black. There's three, like this one, here. It's a CCTV of what I call Hangar 2, because there's two hangars, and that's the second one you come to. So I call it Hangar 2. Not sure if they have names. There's no labels on them or anything. There's one more screen with something on it. It's this blue one here. And I like that, because it's like some kind of reading of energy, I'm guessing. Something to do with monitoring the engines, perhaps? Not 100% on that. But the only way out of this room, because all these doors are sealed, the only way out of this room is this lift. It works like a lift and a teleporter at once. In the films, it's just an ordinary lift. But in here, it's a teleporter, but it does take you to a different floor, so it might as well be a lift. You can see, I think the dots, most likely, considering how they're the same on this one, resemble the floor you're on. So that shows that we're now probably, I'm guessing that's just for the tower bit on the Star Destroyer. So this is going to be one floor up, and there is ways of going down lower, so... you come out of there, and you turn left into this doorway, and you have numbers on above the doors. It's 31 to 34 up this side, 35 to 38 down that side. Not all the doors open, but yeah, these doors I would be very careful of, because they come down when you're stood underneath them, and kill you. So don't stand underneath these doors. I'm going to come in here just for the safety of it. Yeah, this is... I'm lagging out. This is trooper accommodation. They got little warning label. High voltage, apparently. I'm guessing that's like a... I don't know. I thought those were lockers, but high voltage, you know. Fair enough. Down here, continuing down the corridor, they're all the same, all those rooms, but just not all of them open. It's a dead end, but I suppose there's a door at either end, so I suppose the person who made this map, or wherever they got it from, wanted it to look like that. We're going to go down here. Yeah, you got a series of these red framed green buttons. Oh god, that's lagging out badly. These are the lifts. One of the details that I like about this is they've got this pattern here, which you see all over Star Wars. This might as well be Star Wars logo. You see it everywhere on their ships. So there's another dead end there. So I think it's really good detail they got that there. This is the prison block. Obviously they've tried to make it resemble the Death Star prison block, you know, like the one you see in the films, when Luke and Han save Leia from the prison. And almost as if they're trying to replicate it, even though this is a Star Destroyer, not the Death Star. If you push this button, only one door opens. And it's an estimate, but I would say that if this corridor went on longer, then this would be about halfway up, and that's where Leia's cell was, on the right, about halfway up. So that would probably be Leia's cell had this be the Death Star, which is maybe why that door's the only one that's operated. Maybe it shows significance. You get these blue screens. There's a bit of a glitchy one there, but you get these blue screens everywhere. They're all over the place, really. I think they're just supposed to make it look all Star Warsy and official. I think it's another dead end down there, yeah. The only thing on this floor is the prison block. Push the button. There's another lift here, as you can see from the things. Go down here. More of the lights. These lights are on like every lift and moving part, pretty much. Right. I know where I am. Okay. You come in here. This is what I call Hangar 1. That's Hangar 2 up there. Then, yeah, like I've said before, I just want to emphasise this point, they don't actually have names, but it's what I call them. Oh, does that power do anything? It's sparking a lot. I don't think it does anything. I'm pretty sure I've already tested this. So yeah, that hangar doesn't do much. It's literally just a hangar. Just maybe for battle room purposes. Here's some more accommodation. Exactly the same inside. See, exactly the same. Again, some doors open, some doors don't. You come back through here, end up back at the lift. This is the engine room. That's the engine. It's pretty bigger. Pretty big indeed. Yeah, so you come up here, and you can just have a good look at it. There's quite a lot of detail gone into it. I don't know if that's supposed to look like it's leaking, because there's some blue liquid over there as well, in those tubes. But you can explore here. There's no way out of this room except for that door I came in, so I'll go back out. But you can, obviously, if you get this map, explore. There's another one of those panels with the red panels with the blue screens. It's getting pretty loud over here. Yeah, that's about it for the engine room. I think it's pretty cool though, because if you no-clip out of the map, which I don't really want to do, you can see that that's directly behind the engines, the thrusters for the ship. So that's good. This cart, I love this cart, it's a good feature, but it's really weird. I don't really like it that much because it's hard to operate, but I love it as a feature. It starts off in the wrong place, so you have to do this. You have to do that. I'm going to try and use it. It'll probably waste loads of time, but I'll have to give it a go. Basically, what I've discovered is if you push the button, it doesn't work. But if you push the button and walk in the direction you want it to go, it tends to work. Unless it glitches out like that. Let's try it again. No, okay, it's not working. I can't be bothered. But it does work at times. I'll put it up there so I can try it again on my way back. See, it works by itself. It just doesn't like me. Maybe it'll like you. It doesn't like me, obviously. Okay, I'm just sprinting up here because I'm just that pro. Sprinting for the win. Typical this would lag when I'm making a video. It wasn't lagging that much earlier. Okay.